Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ybot. Welcome back to Civilization 6. We're continuing our Let's Play as Harold Hardrada on Island Plates, on Deity, and on Epic Speed. So, I'm calling this one the Viking Epic. Alright, let's continue on here. So, wondering if this is all one big landmass or if there's any sort of separations. We need more housing here. That should be helped out a bit by the harbor in the long run. The city needs more food. That's going to be sorted out. I broke my promise to India. That's too bad. So this city right here is trying to build its university. That's going to take a while, though. So Congo here has 86 science. Australia has 95. So we need to be concerned about that. Feudalism is almost triggered, or is almost to its inspiration point. I should keep an eye on how many farms we have. We have 1, 2. I was going to build a third. Sure, we'll do that. And also, I promised you guys some elephant buying, so that's what we're gonna do. Gonna go ahead and purchase this tile like an idiot. But that'll get us elephants, and that's another unique resource. Got a free envoy to Toronto, very nice. Alright, and Nidros has completed the Stave Church. 13 turns to build a berserker. How many turns to build a campus? 12. I'm sorry guys, I love unique units as much as anybody else, but that's just dumb to not build your campus first, if you can get away with it. So, we'll continue building our berserker over here. I did want a huge fighting force of them, but that may not come to pass. We'll see. Alright, so I do want to hook up the furs, but we're going to have to wait until that apostle buggers off. Alright, so this city, we have this guy here to help boost the construction of the campus. Probably just, we could use a road to our capital anyway, so we'll just get that set up. And this guy has 2 more charges. I think I will put a farm down just because we're trying to get feudalism up and running. So this is another dead end, so this is one solid piece of land. Alright, next turn. 3 more turns till engineering's done. Get you back home. Get you back home. So we're currently waiting 131 turns to get the to get the campus built here. That's what happens when we have just 2 hammers in the city. We'll see if we can speed that up a little bit more later. Alright, I guess we're building another mine here. It's fairly decent. So we're doing okay with production there now. What's our total farm count here? So we've got 1, 2. We got 2. 3. These poor guys can't even build a farm right now. Oh, the city has converted to Confucianism. That'll be good for later. This city has 2 religions in it. What's Hinduism? What does everything give us here? Begonias, that's... So Hinduism's Japan. Confucianism is Australia. Hinduism's India. And Catholicism is Poland. Interesting. Get that guy over and hook up the Mercury. I don't think we want to actually trigger that barbarian encampment right now or go explore it. Because that guy is a warrior, and they could actually be bringing out muskets at this point. I just don't know. I know that they're bringing out... Well, they probably have a pikeman there regardless. But they could be bringing out some stuff that we're not exactly equipped for. And he's denouncing me. Why? Oh, I occupied a city of his allies? You're an ally with Cleopatra? Oh, Cleopatra must be sucking up to you because you have a big army then. But you don't. Matter of fact, my army is of equivalent strength. Gandhi has a significantly larger army than me. Let's grab the foxes. Oh, it's only 25 turns to build a campus here. Good. Just get this guy out of that little bay. Can't really do much here, so I guess we'll move the archery around. This looks like an Australian colony, I suppose. No outback station hooked up yet. You can tell because the walls haven't changed. So these guys need to heal up. You come back home. So 10 more turns and we'll have the campus down. Get the Mercury hooked up this turn. Let's try throwing a few points into civil service here. See if we can maybe get this boost to feudalism. That would be very nice if we could do that.
We have recently gained advanced knowledge in...
Okay, so... can build ourselves an aqueduct now. A bargain at 95 turns. Can delete that now. City's so terrible in terms of production. Unfortunately, it's going to cost 500 to get a worker now. What do we want in terms of science? Construction, which is boosted, will get us towards military engineering. But machinery seems to be the more obvious choice, because in 5 turns I would just be able to build crossbows, which are very good. I'm not sure if they're still very good, but I need the technology regardless, because I need to get to everything on the bottom side here. Actually, it's not a huge priority, but... well, yeah, it is. It's required for steel in the long run, so that's something. Camp set up. Actually, you just go over there and explore. You go on alert. You come home. So they're building the Poda Palace. They're almost done there. Oh wow, that is a tiny scrap land. Toowoomba. Okay. Alright. Australia's denouncing us because we occupied an ally of theirs city. Cleopatra, what's up? You're making declarations of friendship with frickin' everybody. That's what's up. That would explain why everybody's denouncing me. Right, here is... that's interesting. It would only take 10 turns to build a shrine. Very interesting. We can also get started on the harbor if we want. That would take 30 turns. 18 turns for the Stave Church. Yeah, let's get started on a shrine. We finally got our lighthouse set up there. Very good. Very nice. Campus is going to take 28 turns. That's a lot of time. We can get a builder in 13. Bunch of walls involved. I think I want some walls around that city, just in case. Walls are always good. And I think these guys will send them down to improve the crabs, make things a little less painful over there. those guys on alert. So this is the bottom of the massive Polish island plate there. Australia is also denouncing Japan. Interesting. Let's see what Pedro thinks of us here. Could maybe declare a friendship to him. Nope. That's too bad. Okay, so he may denounce us again at some point. He may denounce us at some point as well. We'll see. Anyway, 6 turns till campus is done in Nidaros. That's exciting. This poor city here looks like it's never gonna grow. You can just keep going. We are increasing our science output. We're up to 43 and 32 culture. So it's not terrible, but it's not great either. Although people aren't all that big on culture this game. With the exception of Brazil. Brazil's huge on culture. But science-wise, we've got several people here who are just straight up doubling my science output. And a lot of them that are like 20 points ahead. Oh, Brazilian settlers. Next turn. That's a good spot for Canal City. Right there, or there. I'm just going to do a quick city count here, guys. So we can do that on our city status screen here, and that's nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cities total. So we're not doing too bad in terms of city count. Did I ever get a second district dropped for this place? Do I want to drop a theater square, perhaps? That wouldn't be a terrible idea if I put one here, but, for now, maybe a harbor? Yeah, let's drop a harbor here for now. The city supply capped at all? No. So we'll do a Stave Church in here too. I wonder if we can raid the barbarian encampment and get rid of it that way. "20 turns till this campus is done." We're gonna have a fair number of campuses here once we're get everything going. We'll have like 4 of them. So that'll be in like half my cities I'll have campuses running. That'll be good. It'll help a lot in terms of science. We will have to worry about other things. like getting our culture up, and mostly production. We'll have to worry a lot about production. Alright, so we finally got our builder here. Alright, in this city, choose production, throw hammers at the harbor that's going to take 66 turns to finish. This is almost about to hit its hit maximum potential as well, but we're not going to trigger it. How many farms do we have? Again, I'm curious if we can trigger that by just building like one more farm. If we were to buy that tile, it would be 170. That's pretty expensive. So farms again, 1, 2. Oh, they have cores already. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more farms if we did want to get the boost to feudalism, or we can just hard research the damn thing. Given the lack of space, I don't see the point in putting in more farms. Besides just getting the boost. We could get one in here. We could also clear this spot right here, put a farm down. Potentially. Maybe we'll invest in a worker for that a little later. See if it's worth it. Because I've been having a hard time growing that city. But I mean, I'm struggling to find places to put farms. Okay, so that city needs more housing. You guys go ahead and get the crabs. That'll help. That should help a lot with production. Yep. 3 hammers now. Hooray! Fishing boats here. Fishing boats there now. Poland has muskets. Probably a good idea to get those walls up for sure, just in case somebody decides, hey, we found Brazil, finally. Where were they hiding? They're hiding over here. Yeah. So they're literally on the other side of the world from me, almost. Pretty much, because this is not too far away from me. This is not too far away from me, but this area is really far. Choose production. Hey, we have a berserker! let's go ahead and let's get out another worker. Probably going to regret starting to upgrade my archers here, but we do need a better army. Yeah, let's do it. That guy's going to take a while. Oh, it's an encampment as well. It's like an industrial encampment. So they've gotten that far. Alright. And the Japanese are pushing to convert us to Buddhism. Buddhism, rather. Alright, choose research. Military engineering is a lot cheaper than it was before. We will need cannons if we want to be aggressive at all. We really do need the mass production as well, but we can get that easily with the lumber mill. Nidoros. Do we want to just build a library, or do we want to get one of our berserkers? Let's get a library. Let's be boring. Let's get our book learning on. We're at 53 science now. That's pretty good. So that, by comparison here, puts us exactly... We've finally gotten past Cleopatra, by the way, in terms of science. Puts us 10 points behind Gandhi per turn. Puts us 12 points behind Japan. We're actually neck and neck with Pedro in terms of science output. That is interesting. Of course, he is lapping us in terms of culture. 20 points behind Jadwiga. Like, almost 100, almost 50 points behind John Curtin, and pretty much 50 points behind Mbemba Azinga. So, we got some catching up to do with the leaders, but this is helping out a lot. Getting that extra campus down. I kind of want to test out my berserkers, but Cleopatra hasn't denounced me yet. I'm sure it'll happen at some point. I mean, it's Cleopatra and my army's not the strongest army in the world. You know what, guys? I'm gonna build a lumber mill there, and I'm gonna do that to trigger the Eureka for shipyards, for mass production. Oh, Protestantism? Is that a new one? What are you trying to offer here, Cleopatra? Yeah, I'm not really interested. Sorry. You don't have enough gold to make it worth my time. So they have meeting houses. That's pretty good. Gandhi's interested in my gems as well. So... Actually, you know what? I'll take the mutual open borders, thank you. As for your 5 gold per turn, though, I'd rather take the upfront cash equivalent, if I could do that. So you'll give me that. Will you give me 450? No? 425? Yeah, you'll do that. Okay. Alright, cool. Selling the gems to Gandhi. Anybody else we can sell stuff to? Pedro, you want anything? You're my buddy. Actually, I don't have anything else to sell. I'm terribly sorry to have wasted your time. Get that lumber mill. We've got a boost to mass production. Very nice. We're working on this one, but getting the boost, quite frankly, is going to be harder than getting the tech, it would seem. Next turn. So I think what you need me to have is a strong army and a strong either faith output. Oh, he doesn't like that I'm not making enough money. I can assure you, sir, I am not heading for bankruptcy at all. Don't worry. I'm doing good. Right, 2 cities are low on housing. This one, not a terrible surprise, actually. If we get another, fishing boat there, we might be okay for a little while longer. Porto Alegre. Okay, cool. And then down here, the city that's being invaded by religious zealots. Okay, so it's only got enough for 3, but I mean, we're working on that. We're working on getting it fresh water from the mountain there. It's just taken a while because the religion is... Not the religion, but the production is absolutely horrible there. Actually makes sense that... Well, we still don't have feudalism. I guess we might as well just let this one go for its last turn. No, we're not doing that. I met Stockholm, another scientific city-state. Excellent. Amsterdam went to war with Jadwiga. Interesting. Alright. Choose our production here. Probably this... Here's the problem. I want to do the Stave Church, but we don't really need it yet. It's not going to really give us its full benefit for a while there. So probably throw some hammers towards the harbor. Get another trade route up and everything. Maybe we'll send another trade route there in a little while. And it looks like the... I've lost track of time once again, folks. So I'm going to throw down a cut here in just a sec. Just want to make sure that there isn't anything else that I need to be doing. Don't think so, not this turn. Alright. Oh. Oh. Well, we are going to upgrade that guy to deal with this, and that's going to give us a boost to metal casting. Very nice. Since they made the change and these things are more required, yes, they still require gunpowder, and no, they haven't boosted their melee strength. Alright. Awesome. Well, anyway, guys, I'm going to throw down a cut right here, and we will pick that up in a little bit. Thank you very much for watching. My name's been Ybot. If you're enjoying this this video and the series as a whole, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. You can also do the other stuff that helps the video, like, favorite, etc., etc., comment, etc. My phone just buzzed. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.